Okay, I know everyone ties their November sales to Thanksgiving. A feast of savings, gobble up great deals, yikes! Well, at Nielsen Dodge, we're doing something that's tied to just one thing, saving you thousands of dollars on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Like an all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. Or 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab, just $199 a month.
You'll be truly thankful when you save today the Nielsen way.
Black Friday sales event.
Welcome to the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Hope everyone's enjoying this great fall weather as October comes to a close. Halloween, we've all celebrated Halloween. Hopefully everyone got home safe and sound, didn't get too sick eating too much candy. As we move into November, which means state tournament time coming up for all the teams of Morris County, but we still have to finish the regular season, and a big, big game, and it is every year. You know what game I'm talking about in football, folks. That's right, Roxbury and Randolph. The two powerful programs go at it every year. It's quite a spectacle, no matter what the team's records or what they're doing. It's a great rivalry game. It's like Army, Navy, Michigan, Ohio State. It just doesn't get better for Morris County football than Roxbury and Randolph. Let's find out who won this edition. Check out the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Home and Hearth Developers, serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years, specializing in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Visit Home and Hearth on Facebook or call 201-843-2184.
We go to John Bauer Senior Field in Randolph for the annual Roxbury-Randolph Showdown. And on the opening kickoff, it's Michael Rumis of Roxbury taking it all the way out to the 49-yard line with a nice 37-yard return. Roxbury then goes to the option pass as it's Rumis finding Anthony Perhax for the 42-yard pickup to the Randolph 9 as Ryan McDermott saves a possible touchdown for the Rams. And the Gales score here, and it's Evan Vasquez taking it in from 4 yards out, and Roxbury has a 6-0 lead after the missed PAT. A minute 21 into the game. Great start. Roxbury gets the ball back and watch quarterback Nick Dana will roll out, feel the pressure, and then take off for the 14-yard gain, but the Gales return the ball over on downs. Randolph is facing a 3rd and 9 at its own 31, and it's Michael Christensen of Roxbury coming flying in for the sack and a loss of 7 yards, and Roxbury has the 6-0 lead after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter to go, Randolph has the ball, and it's quarterback Justin Suarez with time, and he finds Jacob Flowers for the nice pickup of 30 yards and a first down at the Roxbury 15. Randolph would then attempt this 24-yard field goal, but it hits the upright, and it stays 6-0 Roxbury. Unlucky there. Okay, Roxbury's driving, and on the old wing T double handoff, the ball's bobbled, and it's Ryan McDermott with the recovery for Randolph at the Roxbury 20. And it's quarterback Justin Suarez hitting Justin Walmart as he breaks the tackle, and he picks up 14 yards, and it's 1st and goal from the Randolph 6. And Randolph cashes in the miscue here on this 6-yard touchdown for Matt Kuntz, and after the PAT, Randolph has a 7-6 lead with 3:42 to go here in the first half. All right, Roxbury's in its 4-minute drill, and it's Evan Vasquez working his way upfield for 19 yards and a first down to the Randolph 34 as Matt Kuntz knocks him out of bounds to stop the clock. Then it's Nick Dana buying some time here as he heaves it into the end zone, and Michael Christensen makes the great catch for the 33-yard touchdown, and after the 2-point conversion, Roxbury has a 14-7 lead with 2:40 to go here in the quarter. What a grab. Randolph then goes to the air here in its 2-minute drill, but it's Michael Rumis of Roxbury with the pick to end the drive. He can do it all, folks. And Rumis is rewarded here as he takes the middle screen from Nick Dana and watch him break all sorts of tackles as he gets into the end zone, and Roxbury has a 22-7 lead at the half. He is something else. Okay, 3rd quarter to go, and Randolph needs a stop, and the Rams get that and more. Watch Anthony Foldali with the forced fumble, and it's Matt Kuntz with the recovery midway through the quarter. And Kuntz scores here right at the end of the 3rd quarter on this 1-yard blast, and Randolph cuts Roxbury's lead to 22-14 through 3 quarters of play. We go to 4th quarter action, and Roxbury takes 4 minutes off the clock We watched Nick Rampone of Randolph with a good tackle for the Rams, and Roxbury returned the ball over on downs. But Roxbury's defense seals the deal here on this Connor Mahoney pick as Roxbury posts a 22-14 victory. They gain bragging rights for another year.
Huge win. It was a great effort coming in. Started off hot. We knew we had nothing else to lose, so why not ruin their season, you know? It was just great effort by everybody out there.
It was a great win. Everyone played 100% the whole time, and I couldn't be more proud of my team, honestly.
Obviously, they're our rival, and to come here on their home turf, and they have a good chance to be in states, and we knocked that off when we're a low record team. It's amazing. It's a great feeling, and for us seniors, it's awesome to beat them on their home turf our senior year and knock them out of the playoffs.
This rivalry just goes back, way back, as far as I can remember. So, especially because this is my first year starting quarterback, so it's just a big win for me, going out and beating them my first time.
All right, both teams trying to get into the state tournament, so it was a big game for both clubs as they play great games every year. That's one of the best traditions in Morris County. We'll have more here on the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat right after these messages here on MugsMedia.com.
Okay, I know everyone ties their November sales to Thanksgiving. A feast of savings, gobble up great deals, yikes! Well, at Nielsen Dodge, we're doing something that's tied to just one thing, saving you thousands of dollars on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Like an all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. Or 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab, just $199 a month.
You'll be truly thankful when you save today the Nielsen way.
Black Friday sales event.
Home and Hearth Developers is located in Paramus, New Jersey, and has been serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years. Home and Hearth can help you from concept to completion and specializes in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Family owned and operated, we never use subcontractors and are fully licensed and insured. Please like us on Facebook and let Home and Hearth Developers manage your next home project.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Well, county tournament time finishing up in Morris County. As you saw last week, boys and girls soccer and field hockey wrapped up as they get ready for states. Then cross country held its annual meet down at Central Park in Morris Plains. Always a great meet. Abby Loveys from Randolph was looking to defend her title on the girls' side. And on the boys' side, the defending champ from last year graduated, so we'd have a new champ. So let's find out who won those races.
These highlights are being brought to you by Home and Hearth Developers, serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years, specializing in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Visit Home and Hearth on Facebook or call 201-843-2184.
Tell me, how does it feel being the first place victor of this race?
It feels pretty great. I mean, this is my fourth county race. I've been here. I mean, I ran the freshman race for the county championships, and I won that as a freshman. And just coming out here my senior year, winning is pretty great feeling. I'm pretty sure I got the course record, 15:30 something, and I know Chris Romero ran about 15:32, so I beat his time by about 2 seconds, and hopefully I'll better my time at the sectional meet in about a week and a half.
We were just talking about it. This meet's been held since 1954, and he's only the third individual winner that Chatham High School has had. So we're very proud of him.
And tell me about what part during the race did you think you had it in the bag?
I know after we got up the first uphill, I felt really good, and I I knew that I could hear everyone else breathing behind me, and they were breathing pretty hard. So I was feeling really strong, and I started just pushing it on the straights, and I knew I had control of the race. And just with that, it boosted my confidence, and I knew I could, if it came down to a kick, I would have the confidence to win.
Training coming into this race, what sort of routines did you have to go to? Anything new you had to like work on?
Yeah, so last year I was only running maybe 30 or 40 mile weeks, and I've been doing like 50, 60 mile weeks over the summer, and coming into this race, I've been keeping my mileage at the same sort of plateau. So I haven't been tapering at all, keeping it at the same level, keeping it up, keeping the effort up, making sure that my season can go as long as meet of champs and into regionals for Foot Locker. So that's really helped my strength, and just sort of being able to trust my training, that's really boosted my confidence as well.
This is your second win in your high school career. Tell me how does this feel?
It's so special. Just winning a Morris County championship is something really special because I know that there's so many like talented girls to run against, and it's just a great feeling.
And what was your game plan coming into this race?
I wanted to feel like more controlled on the first mile because I know last week I was a little bit maybe too fast. So I wanted to just play around with like a different strategy, just feel more controlled, and then push it on the last mile because that was going to be the hardest.
It's getting to be fun because Abby, this is the second year in a row that Abby has won. She's definitely one of the most coachable athletes we've ever had. She's a kid very talented and works hard and does all the little things. And so I'm not going to take a whole lot of credit for it because this is a kid who does so much on her own. She ran very under control today, and last week she went after it real hard on the score, so we did back her down a bit today, and she still was very under control. It was a good effort, and she was a good defending champion and now two-time defending champion.
All right, that's it. They changed up the course down there at Central Park, it's on the campus of the old Greystone, but they like calling it Central Park of Morris County. But that's a great new course that they lined out. It seemed like the runners like it, and now everyone going to get ready for sections and groups. We'll have more here on the Morris County Sports Beat right after these messages here on MugsMedia.com.
Okay, I know everyone ties their November sales to Thanksgiving. A feast of savings. Gobble up great deals. Yikes! Well, at Nielsen Dodge, we're doing something that's tied to just one thing, saving you thousands of dollars on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Like an all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. Or 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab, just $199 a month.
You'll be truly thankful when you save today the Nielsen way.
Black Friday sales event.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Home and Hearth Developers is located in Paramus, New Jersey, and has been serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years. Home and Hearth can help you from concept to completion and specializes in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Family owned and operated, we never use subcontractors and are fully licensed and insured. Please like us on Facebook and let Home and Hearth Developers manage your next home project.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat. Well, we just saw the highlights of the cross-country Morris County Championships. Well, the volleyball championships were held at Randolph High School. Mount Olive, the defending champ, they were looking to defend their title as they got back in the championship game, but they would have to do it against a good Randolph team who just happened to be the predetermined host. So did the Rams pull the upset, or did Mount Olive defend their title? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Home and Hearth Developers, serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years, specializing in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Visit Home and Hearth on Facebook or call 201-843-2184.
We go to Randolph High School for the Morris County Tourney Championship, and 7th seeded Randolph has the serve, and it's a terrific volley, and it's Stephanie Shaw with the block, and Randolph has a 2-0 lead over top-seeded and defending champ Mount Olive. Mount Olive would knot it up here. Watch Isabella Soriano with a nice set to Annie Carl, who gets the point, and we're tied at 2 here in the first set. Mount Olive goes up by 2 here. Watch Liberio Katarina Dubois setting up Carl for the kill, and it's 6-4 Marauders over the Rams. With the Rams tied up here at 8, watch Brianna Martinez with the ace as the Marauders are unable to return the serve. This hotly contested first set continues here, and Mount Olive goes up 15-13 on this terrific ace from Adriana Garcia, and Mount Olive is up by 2. The Marauders take a 5-point lead here after the terrific save at the net by Carl, and the Marauders get it back to her, and she slams it home, and it's 18-13 Mount Olive. And the Marauders take the first set 25-17 here. After the terrific volley, the Marauders get the point on the errant return, and Mount Olive is up 1-0. Second set we go, and Randolph goes up early in this one as the Marauders can't clear the net, and the Rams have the lead. The Rams then push their lead to 7-3 here on the kill, and they're up by 4 early on. Mount Olive would retake the lead, but the Rams tie it up here on this ace from Stephanie Renna as the Marauders can't return it, and it's tied at 10. Randolph goes up by 5 here as it's Alex Kemp to Stephanie Renna, and it's 21-16 with just 4 points to go to wrap up the set. And the Rams get the set point here on the kill, and they take the second set 25-22, and we are tied at 1-1 in this championship match. We go to the winner-take-all third set, and it's Annie Carl picking up the point from Mount Olive, and we're tied at 2. The Marauders go up 8-5 here on this nice kill at the net from Adriana Garcia to give Mount Olive the 3-point lead. And it's Katarina Dubois with a nice set to Annie Carl, who changes it up with the soft touch, and Randolph can't return it, and it's 15-8 Mount Olive. And Mount Olive defends its title here with the championship point as the Marauders post the 25-16 victory to post the 2-1 win behind tourney MVP Annie Carl and her 22 kills.
I couldn't ask for anything else. It was just a great feeling. It was great to be there with all my teammates, and Randolph put up a great fight, and it was just a really great game to experience.
Just great to defend our title, and it was tough the second game, but we came through and we did good. I think we definitely worked better as a team. The second game was harder because we didn't communicate, but at the end, it was just, I feel like we just had this motivation, and it just brought us together, and then we were able to play it.
I thought tonight's victory was great. Randolph put up a great fight, but we wanted this so bad, so it's just really great to have it again.
Whenever we play somebody, everybody knows Annie's going to be there, and they know Brittany's going to be there. We have a lot of other players who are unsung who don't get a lot of the credit. You have Katarina Dubois, who doesn't get a lot of the credit. She had 14 digs tonight. You have Lauren Miller, who just served the ball so well, and it's just a stabilizing defensive presence for us. I can't tell you how proud I am of these girls. They've met every challenge they've been presented. We stepped up the schedule, so we're playing top teams in the East Coast, and they've just stepped up, and they really proved what they could do tonight.
What a great job Mount Olive and Randolph and West Morris, all solid programs. They're going to do well in the state tournament. We'll see if someone gets to a final. We'll have more here on the Morris County Sports Beat right after these messages here on mugsmedia.com.
Okay, I know everyone ties their November sales to Thanksgiving. A feast of savings, gobble up great deals, yikes! Well, at Nielsen Dodge, we're doing something that's tied to just one thing, saving you thousands of dollars on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Like an all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. Or 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab, just $199 a month.
You'll be truly thankful when you save today the Nielsen way.
Black Friday sales event.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Home and Hearth Developers is located in Paramus, New Jersey, and has been serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years. Home and Hearth can help you from concept to completion and specializes in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Family owned and operated, we never use subcontractors and are fully licensed and insured. Please like us on Facebook and let Home and Hearth Developers manage your next home project.
Welcome back to the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat. Time to talk a little boys soccer and history made over at Jefferson, where Bill Snoffer and Eric Nielsen, who sponsor the show, went to high school. Bill Snoffer actually played on the soccer team back in the day. Well, this team did something that Bill and no other team at Jefferson ever did. They set a school record for wins with 14. Travis Gage has done a great job with this program, and they recently completed their first ever season sweep over Sparta, traditional Sussex County power, as they had a chance at the time of this taping to share the American division with Mount Olive, which has won it 4 straight years under Dan Griswold. So a lot of good things happened for Jefferson, and it all started with a big win over Sparta. Let's look at the highlights.
These highlights are being brought to you by Home and Hearth Developers, serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years, specializing in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Visit Home and Hearth on Facebook or call 201-843-2184.
Jefferson strikes first here on senior night here at Jefferson. Watch Kyle Barbosa flick it in, and it goes off a Sparta defender for the goal, and the Falcons have the 1-0 lead 11 minutes in to this key American Division clash. The Falcons make it 2-0 here 5 minutes later off the good hustle by Cole Candell as he collects the little chip from Liam Fitzgerald, and he beats the keeper near post, and the Falcons have the 2-0 lead. Jefferson almost makes it 3-0 here, but watch Sparta goalie Alban Vukac make the save to rob Zach Hirschman to keep it 2-0 Jefferson. Sparta does get on the scoreboard here after the Gianluca Bavona corner kick. It's headed in by Joe Collins, and Sparta trails 2-1 with 14 minutes to go in the half. Sparta gets a couple of good chances here off the corner kick. It's Jefferson goalie Dylan Leitzel punching it out before Jack Bishop makes the terrific defensive play, and we go to the half with Jefferson holding the 2-1 lead. Great job there by the Jefferson D. Second half we go, and off the Jefferson throw-in, it's Zach Hirschman to Kyle Barbosa, who sends it in, and he scores, and Jefferson has the 2-goal lead, 3-1, just 5.5 minutes into the half. Jefferson keeps the pressure on. Watch Cole Candell come flying in, but it's Sparta goalie Alban Vukac getting to the ball, and remains 3-1 Jefferson. Sophomore Jacob Wacker played goal in the second half for Jefferson, and watch him make the nice stop here on the Christopher Murray Rocket as Jefferson completes the season sweep of Sparta for the first time ever in school history with the 3-1 victory as the Falcons keep their American Division hopes alive.
Tonight was certainly a special night. We had great energy to start off the game. We got 2 goals in the first 15 minutes, which I think really helped us out. And what we really wanted this year was a league title, and we put ourselves in a great chance for that on Wednesday on our home field. So it's a very exciting time for Jefferson.
It was just a fantastic win. I mean, we don't really get that kind of crowd base on our type of games, and night game, senior night's a special night for everyone, so it's really exciting.
We did a good job putting them away early, putting their heads down, and we just kept driving in, and came out with a good result.
Sparta came out and gave us a good fight tonight. We came out excited and with energy, which is normal for a senior night, and getting that early goal and then one after that put us in a comfortable spot. We let up one after that in the first half, but we stayed composed and the second half that Kyle Barbosa was great, just out of control tonight, and him putting that third goal in got us real comfortable and held that lead and it stuck. So
Jefferson jumped out to the 1-0 lead on a Martin Curris goal, and then he got a big goal to make it 2-0 from Cole Candell, who played right to the whistle and was able to beat the Sparta goalie near post.
I called for it, and all I know is when I looked up, I thought I was onside, so the ball was high up in the air, so I just ran as fast as I could, try to get there, and I beat them near post. So
The question coming into this season, could the Falcons score? And they've answered that by spreading it out through a very talented offensive bunch.
Naaman was certainly a key part of our offense last year, and we knew coming into this year that everyone was going to have to score. And I mean, if you asked me coming into the season if I thought I was going to score 11 goals, there was no way I thought that. But we've all contributed in our own ways. Jack's put the ball in the net, Zach, me, Cole, Kyle, everyone's putting the ball in the back of the net, and it's more of a team focus this year than, well, last year. Naaman was a special player, so we kind of just force-fed him, but this year it's more all around.
This year is much more of we spread out everyone has a responsibility putting the ball in the net, and last year is more we send Chris down the line and he does his thing, but this year we all got to contribute, and we did a good job.
Coming into the season, we lost a goal scorer for us. So coming into the season, it was like, how are we going to score? And everybody's taking turns. Cole's had a couple in a row in a couple games, and Kyle is always deadly with his free kicks and his ball's putting in. He's got a heck of a shot, and Liam's a maniac in the air. So we have a bunch of different ways to score, and that's what happened again tonight. So
Kyle Barbosa was terrific in the second half tonight. Right before he scored the third goal, which gave them the 2-goal cushion, he just missed on a direct kick, so he was happy to make up for it and get the goal.
Well, Hirschman plays a great ball in from the corner. Or was it? It was the corner, and then it comes back out, chest it down, bring it out wide, and I hit it back post, and the goalie was out of position, so it was lucky.
Jefferson's defense was great in the second half after Sparta scored in the first half, and that was a big difference. Jacob Wacker came in, the sophomore, and kept the Spartans out.
Jack's a great defender for us, and in big games we put him back there to make sure everybody's in the right spots and doing the right thing, and he's just been such a great leader back there for us, and Wacker's voice is always constantly going, so everybody keeps hearing our defense talk, which makes everything easier on everybody else. All 11 are defending, and it's when that happens, we usually get a good result.
Senior night here at Jefferson, a lot of fans, they fed off that energy, and this senior class should be saluted for what they've done. The most wins in school history, sitting at 14 right now, and they have an opportunity to play for a division title.
It all started in second grade. I've been playing with the senior class since second grade, and we've grown as brothers together, and we're great friends on and off the field. And freshman year, a bunch of us made varsity, and I think Gage could see the foundation building from there. And this is a very senior heavy-led team with contributions from the underclassmen. And like together, we're more than a team. We're a brothership, and it's honestly an amazing experience this season.
we knew we were going to be a special team coming into the season, and we've really proven it so far. So I'm really excited to see what we have.
This group, I would say 5 of them were on varsity as a freshman, and they've come up and they've really dedicated their 4 years to everything they got, and it shows. I mean, I can't say that it's me. It's definitely my seniors and the way they've interacted with the underclassmen as well, because the underclassmen mix has been on the up, and they're doing a great job of making sure that we stay focused and composed, and we keep wanting more. Getting the records was great, but these guys, they're hungry. They still want more.
Well, for all the marbles in the American division, if Jefferson's able to knock off Mount Olive, they'll get a share of the title, and it'll be the first ever boys soccer championship here at Jefferson.
It's honestly amazing. Like, I never thought I'd be able to experience this, and obviously it's been a goal of ours every year, but ultimately we've come up short, and just to be playing in this championship game has the whole team and us super excited, and I couldn't ask for anything more from the season.
We're just going to study out. I mean, we have a night to prepare, so coming into practice tomorrow, it's all about Mount Olive. So
Yeah, that'd be the first time. We don't have a banner in our gym that has a year on it for a league title, so we're playing for that on Wednesday, and we put ourselves in a good spot. So these guys are super stoked to play on Wednesday, and getting the win tonight obviously is puts us in that spot, and it's going to be a first for Jefferson to be in a spot to win. So it's going to be rare territory, but we're ready for it.
All right, Sparta, we're hoping to do well in the state tournament, as are all the other teams in Morris County, and I think a lot of teams are primed to go deep and do well. Mendham, obviously Del Barton, Coach David Donovan does an amazing job with them. Randolph is always tough. Roxbury you don't want to see early on. Just a lot of good soccer in Morris County, and we'll see how both boys and girls do as the state tournament gets underway. We'll have more here on the Morris County Sports Beat right after these messages here on MugsMedia.com.
Okay, I know everyone ties their November sales to Thanksgiving. A feast of savings, gobble up great deals. Yikes! Well, at Nielsen Dodge, we're doing something that's tied to just one thing, saving you thousands of dollars on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Like an all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. Or 2017 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab, just $199 a month.
You'll be truly thankful when you save today the Nielsen way.
Black Friday sales event.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Home and Hearth Developers is located in Paramus, New Jersey, and has been serving Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Bergen counties for over 25 years. Home and Hearth can help you from concept to completion and specializes in additions, decks, roofing, and siding. Family owned and operated, we never use subcontractors and are fully licensed and insured. Please like us on Facebook and let Home and Hearth Developers manage your next home project.
Welcome back to the Morris County Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. It's time for our Orthopedic Institute Live Well Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Rehan Shamim. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. I work with athletes of all ages, from children and adolescents through high school and college, and even to the weekend warrior population. These are people who like to stay active, they like to engage in sports, they like to do exercise, they might like the aspect of staying in good shape. They might like the team and camaraderie aspect of it.
My name is Lara Carlson. We are at Central Park of Morris, and there's kickball going on tonight. So I work for the organization Jersey Club Sports, and we run a league. It's almost every night a week there's a different league going on, and tonight it's kickball and sand volleyball. So some people do come and warm up and they take it seriously, but then there are others who don't, and we see some really serious injuries. So, you know, it would be nice to see more people come and warm up. Some people show up literally at 6:30 when the game starts, and they leave as soon as it ends. There's no warm up or cool down. And you know, I'm an athlete myself. I played sports in college, and I know the importance of warming up and cooling down. And sometimes people get hurt because of it.
Because they're not dedicating their full time to keeping their muscles strengthened and stretched and appropriately worked out, when they do put in 100% effort on those weekend sporting activities, it might be a sudden change from what their muscles are normally used to. If you're a weekend warrior, you like to go out on the weekends, softball, kickball, volleyball, whatever it may be, you just have to keep in mind what are the specific demands of your sport and what can you do to prevent injuries in those sports.
You'd be surprised because you think like, okay, this is fun, it's co-ed sports, but someone tore their Achilles on the first day of one of the opening kickball seasons. He was out for the rest of the season. I've seen like really serious injuries, people sand volleyball, spraining their ankles, just coming down, you know, people have torn their ACLs.
For many athletes, athletic trainers are very important in helping us take care of the athletes in terms of both injury prevention and treatment. For high school athletes, most high schools do have athletic training staff, and the athletes will have access to them as they need on a daily basis. As you get into the higher levels of sport, including college and professional, that access becomes even more intense. Unfortunately, for the weekend warriors, they don't necessarily have this kind of access. When they get injured, they don't know where to go. They don't have a point person that they can talk to about how serious is this kind of thing, and what do I need to do? Who do I need to see? What further treatment should I be getting? And that's why we're here. Our job is to make sure that anybody who comes in will get that kind of evaluation and has that access.
I think a partnership with the Orthopedic Institute would be phenomenal for this organization. Jersey Club Sports is huge, and there's so many different members. And again, there's some people who have never played sports in their entire life, and they're doing this purely because it's social and it's fun. But I think everyone from, you know, the athlete to the non-athlete they need to know properly, you know, how to warm up or what they should do when they have an injury, and likewise for the staff.
As sports medicine physicians, we love sports and we love athletes. We love being part of a team, and we take that team approach towards taking care of our athletes. That involves treatment with us, our physician's assistants, our physical therapists, our athletic trainers. All of us work together to make sure our athletes stay out on the field. We like to keep our athletes healthy, and a good injury prevention program can do that. If things don't go as planned and something happens, we do our best to make them get back to the sports that they love as quickly as possible.
All right, many thanks to the people at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. I say it every week, from your neck to your toes, from diagnosis to surgery to treatment, rehab, they do it all at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, and they have locations all throughout Northwest New Jersey. They're easy to find, and they're best at what they do, and they believe in what we do here at Muggs Media, positive stories about local high school athletes. Well, that's going to wrap up this Morris County Sports Beat. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. Again, check out the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Facebook page for information on what's going on at the dealership. Check out our Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. Find out what we're doing. We're sponsoring games of the week in Morris County. We'd like to get you on as an advertiser. Nielsen Dodge is the primary sponsor, but we're taking other advertisers. We'll get other games on. We'll get your school on. So send us an email at info@muggsmedia.com or call our office at 973-729-9234. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. We want to expand here in Morris County, folks. It's such a great county athletically. And in order for us to do that, we need sponsorships, and we'll come up with a great pricing package for your business. That'll do it for the Nielsen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Morris County Sports Beat. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again next week. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Good night, everyone.